How are you guys doing? This is Ryan. Welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to hop on here and make a quick video about the Bitcoin ETF. What does this mean? It's been all over the news, and yeah, I just wanted to kind of hop on and reflect on it and share my thoughts. You know, I think it's in one sentence. It's very exciting to see, cryptocurrency be able to be offered to in different ways and become more mainstream and accepted in something like an exchange traded fund, which is essentially a financial product that can be broadly bought in, retirement accounts or any kind of different, investment type, situation where someone can sell it, Series 6, Series 7. It can be offered in more ways, which means there should be more demand, especially in the short term, for I think specifically here Bitcoin, and hopefully this opens the door for more cryptocurrencies. Now that's a positive way to look at the Bitcoin ETF. Some other ways I look at the Bitcoin ETF is, one, it's kind of silly that it's taken, Bitcoin was invented in 2008. I have the white paper up there somewhere up there. I'm gonna hang it. Sorry, I'm redoing my office. It was published in 2008. And it's taken, God, how old is Bitcoin now? Bitcoin is old now. It's 17 years. I don't know if I got that wrong. Sorry, but it's taken that long. It took us 5 years to build an atomic bomb, but it took us well over a decade to approve people to be able to buy a digital currency. So it's a true silly nature that we live in a world where we have to get approvals from our gatekeepers, from our masters, to be able to buy something that we may want to buy, and these people are here to protect us, right? They're here to protect us. So on that note, it's very sad that, we are regressing as a human species, and, think we need this to be good for us. We need the SEC to tell us what is good for us, and they can't even manage their own account appropriately, and the information leaked a day early, and then they come out in the same breath and say, well, we're not endorsing it, but we're now allowing it. Like, it's such a horrible thing that we allow these people to rule our lives. So truly sad. And from the other perspective, so that's one way that okay, we're celebrating today, we're getting broad acceptance, but this is the world we live in. It takes over a decade to have someone tell us it's okay to do something that should be much easier to do. So that's sad. And then lastly, in terms of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin now has an ETF, no longer means it doesn't mean it's a good currency. It does nothing to help Bitcoin become a good currency. Now, what I mean by that, now, it does help it get more broadly accepted, and maybe, someone's like, okay, it's safe because the SEC says it's safe, so therefore, I may be more likely to use it. That can be true, but what is not true is that Bitcoin is not a good currency. Bitcoin is a very bad cryptocurrency. It's better than dollars. It's not the worst cryptocurrency, but it's not one of the better ones either. Certainly not as good as something like bitcoincash or Monero or even Doge. There's so many coins that are so much better than it. So it can now, because they're saying it's so good and accepted now as an ETF, that now people might think it's a useful currency, and they may try to use it and have extremely high fees, and try to use a custodian to hold their money, and they could lose their money, and they could be financially censored still, which was, Bitcoin was for permissionless payments. Other coins have done good to live through this, but maybe this will help them come and find the better coins. Maybe this will open the door for coins like Bitcoin Cash or Monero to have broader acceptance. Monero, probably a longer, a harder road to fight, but yeah, so nothing with the Bitcoin ETF is allowing Bitcoin BTC to be a useful currency to allow more economic freedom for the world, for the most amount of people. Not everything about Bitcoin is bad, but it's certainly going down for the long term, not a very good path. It's unlikely to become peer-to-peer electronic cash for the world. It's trying to be some kind of digital gold product And that's just people speculating on future speculators, future speculation. What is really cool is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system that is, fits the 5 pillars of what is a useful currency. So is it recognizable, divisible, transferable, fungible, and malleable? Does it fit those things? That's the real question. So, I guess congrats to Bitcoin for getting an ETF approval, and should bring some short-term demand. A lot of it's probably priced in. So again, like Bitcoin, I think went up to close to 50,000, sold off to 45,000. You could speculate it might be, overvalued because of its not usefulness, and maybe this is allowing it to become even more overvalued. But maybe a digital gold type product that it's hard to use. It's worth something, we'll see. But what is cool is Bitcoin Cash still works as peer-to-peer electronic cash. You can come over here to our company, Commercial Kitchen Stop, and come get your equipment. You can come to a restaurant, Ravish Off Ocean, have a wonderful meal, pay in Bitcoin Cash. So easy, so simple. And let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. What do you guys think about the Bitcoin ETF? Are you excited about it? Are you reflecting on different thoughts like I am about it? I've been hearing about Bitcoin ETFs for, God, it feels like 5-7 years. Like it's coming, and it's finally here. So is it everything you thought it would be? And everyone thinks it's going to send Bitcoin to some astronomical number. A lot of it was priced in. So kind of buy the rumor, sell the news. I still think Bitcoin's going to go up much higher in the next year or so. So that's cool for traders. But really try to use cryptocurrency to allow you to live a more free life. That's what Bitcoin was created for. It was a tool for economic freedom and prosperity. And that still lives in Bitcoin Cash. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.